I'm at AutoZone. We need to get some paint because we need to match. Yeah, I'll show you guys when I get home. We need to match these Woodward brakes because we can't have, sorry about that, can't have mismatched color brakes. That's disgusting. But welcome to the channel, guys. And I'm going to be doing the install for the seatbelt. But yeah, this is what I was looking for. It's a whole kit, a duplicate. You guys are looking to match your BBK kits or whatever. It's a whole system right here. I will have tons of paint left over. That just means I can repaint the calipers whenever they fade out or whatever. But it's a nice kit to buy. It's only 22 bucks. So we'll definitely be taking that up to the shop when we install the Woodwards on the Honda. But today is about these. They're going to go ahead and install the new seatbelts for the 370Z. Let's get to it. Let's get to the house and let's start taking this car apart so we can get these awesome seatbelts on. Back at the house, basically the first stage, you got to remove everything in order to get to these seatbelts. Now, obviously I have a sound system. You guys never seen it, sound system in here. So I'm going to put these boxes down here temporarily. Now, a brief overview on how to get to the seatbelt brackets. At the very top right there, you see the little triangle, you got popped out, there's a bolt right there. Take that bolt out. Also on the very bottom, so you can see it right there, bolt right there, you got to take that bolt out. Now, you got to get to the main mechanism, which is behind this actual wall right here. So you have to pop a bunch of stuff out just to get to it. So right here, you see there's a screw right here. You got to take out both screws on both sides, just so you can pop this center console up. Underneath this sub right here, you can see it right there. You got to pop this plate up right here. Use a flathead or a plastic pry tool if you have that. You'll pop out the two plates, and then basically all this stuff is just riveted on. Not riveted on, excuse me, just push down. You got to pop all these tabs off just so you can take this piece off. Once you take that piece off, you can pull the side panel right here. And right there, you see that little hexagon circle? It's a 10mm bolt in there. You're going to need a 10mm deep socket. That's another reason why I went to AutoZone for, is to buy a socket adapter set to make my life easier, and a 10mm, focus, 10mm deep socket to make my life easier so I'm not hand tightening everything down. So I'm about to go upstairs, grab my tools along with, of course, the deeper color. I'm about to go upstairs, grab my tools so we can start disassembly. And then we'll pull off these old seatbelts and put on the new, more stylish ones. I got my drill, my socket set. Forgot the most important piece. Of course, you need the. And there they are. All right, let's go ahead and get these downstairs. Cold day, guys. Now we're downstairs with the car because I didn't do a proper unboxing of these as I showed you guys what was on today. Knock it out, but then I showed you they are custom Nismo. Again, these are the Nismo seatbelts for the 370Z. I went ahead and went with the red and the black. Freaking awesome. Basically, did an awesome job on these. The killer. Again, these are the Nismo seatbelts right here. Here's the other one right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get these installed today. Here's the card. Guys, hit them up. So we're doing this awesome color. We're gonna change out these seatbelts with those today. I'm gonna show you how to do this. So I'm just gonna walk through it together. Hopefully get this done. First step, obviously I got my tools. Focus. Obviously got my tools. Got a drill. I would recommend you buy a drill if you're gonna do work on your car. Need a drill. Need a socket set. Gotta have them. I'm gonna go ahead and take out these two bolts right here first because they're Phillips heads. Get closer so you guys can see. They got these two bolts on the sides that they have to come off anyways. And then I'm gonna go ahead and work on that hex right there. Take out that 10mm deep socket right there next. All right, let's do it. The two bolts are out on both sides. I'm gonna head and open up my socket set right here. Got my 10mm. Gonna go and attach that so we can take out those two hex bolts right there. Really no good angle to get in here, guys. I just hopped in the back of the trunk. There's the bolts right there. These are 10mm to get them out right now. Jeez. Oh, that's why you need a deep socket 10. So you can get it out easily, like so. You saw, I got those two bolts. Let me focus. Got those two bolts out. So now, I gotta go ahead and pry this up right here. Obviously I gotta put my subs down here so I can go ahead and start prying the sides off and everything else. So far everything's coming off good. I think I might go ahead and, I think I'd be probably wise, yeah. Go ahead and take out these bolts first before I put this sub down, because it's gonna be in the way. So these two should be like a 14mm bolt. Let's make sure it's a 14. I should have a 14. Good stuff. Why are you 14? I'll do it now. I have a 14. Right there, right there. Alright, let's test with it. Alright, can't really get a good angle on it, guys. Sorry. But the 14 fits. There we go. 14 fits just right. I'm gonna take these out. Some of you guys probably saw from the previous clip, getting this bolt out is gonna be a pain in the ass. You're gonna need an extension. It's the only way you're gonna get to this thing is an extension. Now, luckily, I bought an extension to do headlights because I've done so many headlights. Let me go upstairs, grab that tool. I should be able to get right in and get out. Okay, here we go. The extension right here. This is a 3/8 extension. You use this to get to headlights or whatever, but it's a very important tool to have. Bought this years ago when I was doing the headlights and all the Hondas and everything else. So it comes in play now because I have a 3/8 inch socket. I'm sure this extension comes in obviously different sizes. We'll get the one that fits your socket. So we're going to use that and attach it to here. I don't cover up anything, ran into a problem. The angle on this thing is just too aggressive. You can kind of see it right there on the passenger side, the angle of it right there. You can't line the socket up. So I'm gonna have to get a 14mm wrench. So I'm gonna either run back to AutoZone, go buy a 14mm wrench, or see if they'll let me use the 14mm wrench without having to pay for it, just to bust and take out these two nuts. So what I'm thinking about going ahead and doing is, because I'm gonna need that 14mm wrench regardless. I'm just gonna buy it. All right, let's head back to AutoZone, buy the wrench, so that we can complete this install. Don't you hate when installs don't go as planned? But again, we don't sugarcoat anything on this channel. I need that stupid socket, not socket, wrench, excuse me, to get that bolt out. So we're gonna head to AutoZone, and we're gonna go ahead and get this 14mm wrench so we can get these seatbelts off. Okay, I'm back at AutoZone. As you can see, I bought a 14mm wrench and $9 later, excuse me. I busted that bolt. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Hopefully you get lucky. You're pretty strong like myself. Finding a breaker bar that's gonna fit in between this is gonna be a pain in the ass. So hopefully you got some strength on you. I used the open end. I was able to bust the driver's side nut. I'm gonna try to bust this passenger side just so you can see it. Fits perfectly. Move this part down like that, and you can see it. The 14 socket fits perfectly. You just gotta put some muscle behind it to bust it. Let this video be a lesson. Got them broke. Gonna need a 14mm wrench, guys. Obviously, it's the first time I've done it, so I didn't know I was gonna need one. I thought I got everything I need the first time I was here, but I didn't. But we're good to go. Let's head back to the house now and continue the install. I'm pretty sure that the top bolt, which is a 14 as well, is going to be just as aggressive. So either way, you're going to need the 14mm wrench. And hopefully you have a wrench and socket set. If you don't, like me, I just have a socket set, and you will need to pick up a 14. Let's head back to the house and continue the install. Just to show you guys the outside temp, it's 45 degrees with the wind blowing. It's very cold doing this install, but do it all for you guys. Let's get this install done and wrapped up. I can't wait to get these seatbelts on finally. Get back home. Let's continue with the install. Get this done. Just don't forget that 14. But then again, like I said, it's the first time I've done it, so didn't know 14 was required. A lot of twisting. I got the bolt out to show you guys how long this bolt is. Pretty freaking long, but got it out. Now we'll work on the top, get this top bolt out, and then we'll pop this little center piece off right here. Again, pop this cap off that was sitting right here to reveal this bolt. Should be 14 as well. Take this bolt off, and then again we gotta take this panel off, and we can finally get the seatbelt out. I got that off. You see it's all one piece right now. Sorry about that. It's off. There you go. There's the hole. So So now we'll work on getting this thing off. I gotta get that side off to the same state. I gotta put these down and pop this thing off finally. Let's work on the other side. Sorry about that focus. Jeez. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. It was out of focus. Again, that piece is off. There's the hole created. It's all one solid piece. You guys are wondering. Right now, let's get the other side off. To show you guys, right here, I'm just putting the wrench on, getting leverage, busting it, and using the drill to take it off. If you're wondering. Okay, guys, got this one off now too. Jeez, and this off. So now let's pop all these plastics out. Pop this side off right here. Now we'll expose the bottom portion of the seatbelt, and we'll finally get this thing out. Eesh. Let's get it. Guys, I'm doing the best I can to show you. Pop out the back right there, and these little covers right here, inside this thing, pop up. These are flat. Sorry about that. Angle's bad. Right there, those pop out. Goes back there, and you gotta get these clips out right there, and then we can probably take this off. Do a better job. You got 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. Pop those off, and then we can probably take off this side panel right here. Look like a mess, but here you go. You're gonna have to pop some of this piece off so you can get this side piece off right here. This is how it looks like, guys. Now you move this behind here, you can see it right there sitting in there. That's what we need. Remove that, and then seatbelt will finally come off. But if you also look inside here, see this plastic piece right here? It extends all the way to the back right there. You can see it right there. That's why you have to remove it in order to get to the bottom portion of the seatbelt, because it's blocking the bolt. Just so you guys know. These are all pop rivets right here. Don't be afraid to get a little aggressive with it to pop them out, get them out. So that way you can get access to this bolt to get this thing out. Guys, fast forward, I had a you'll see when you start to use this. Just got to rip it up. I couldn't get this piece out because I got the subs in the way. This pain in the ass. But here's the thing: you have 14mm bolts on the bottom and the top. I'll show you guys in a second. I just wanted to show you there's a plug that plugs into here. Be careful when you get this thing off. Lay it on the side. I used a flathead just to barely pry it up. Now this thing is free. Damn, see it's coming out. Oh, out with the old. Out with the old. In with the new. There's a new seatbelt, guys. Freaking awesome. There we go. Gonna go back on just like we took this one off. And again, the 14 mils on the bottom, 10mm on the top. And you see, because I want to stress that there's a plug right here. Focus. Best I can focus. That is. There you go. There's a plug. See, there's pins in there. So you can't just pull this thing out. You have to pry the plug up, and you'll be good to go. But here's the old seatbelt. Brand new. Nothing wrong with it. I'm going to swap it with this new one. Now, I don't think it matters left or right. Maybe it does. Looking at the scheme of things, but I have no clue which one is left and which one is right. As far as passenger or driver, this lines up exactly like the other one did. So it should be this one. So let's go ahead and throw this one in there. Seatbelts, guys. Just so you guys know it, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter which one you put in the where. It's going to line up exactly fine. So just want to check and make sure. The seatbelt's kind of locked. I don't know if it's locked because this clip needs to be in or what. But let's get it installed and let's see if we can't play with it to get the slack we need to get it over the hump so we can get it in there. All right, get it installed. Hold on. Right, guys, remember the seatbelt itself won't retract and move up and down until you mount it in its spot. I'm having a little trouble with this stupid plug at the bottom. The yellow plug I took out. Is that the way? Right there. It's not wanting to go in like it's tight. Thank you for taking the hammer to it. I'm about to look it up and see exactly. Look it up and see exactly what it is right quick. But you can see it's mounted in there. Sorry about the camera angle. It's the best I can do. It's mounted in there. I'm ready to strap it. This side's pretty much done. I just gotta get this little plug in. That's all. And then take on the other side. Guys, here's an update. And the pattern needs a hammer to get that stupid yellow plug in. It's behind the seat, but you can barely see it. But the plug I showed you guys in the last update. So I had to use a hammer to get it, lightly tap it just to get it down. This side's pretty much done. I just got to string it back up. Now the passenger side is always going to be one side. It's going to be, I'll say it, just an ass. one of the bolts at the very bottom is like, it's like seized in there. So I'm about to go back up to AutoZone, get some PB Blaster, spray it on the bolt. Hopefully that'll crack the bolt, because I already kind of rounded it off a little bit. If I can't get it out, I'm going to end up putting all this back together, going up to freaking Nissan and get them just to take out that one stupid bolt. I'm not going to put any of the bolts back in, but hopefully when I hit it with some PB Blaster, the bolt will be loose enough so I can bust it, so I can get it out, and I can always go to Home Depot and buy a new bolt to replace it. But this side's done now, after I hammered it in. I'm going to string this side up. Really can't, I'm trying to think if I can put this back together, if I'm going to have to drive with it apart, because I kind of need that side up in order to get that bolt out. We'll see, but let's head back up to AutoZone to get some PB Blaster. Okay, as you guys can see, just go backwards. Remember, you have to take out this piece too. So you just go backwards and put everything back together the way he took it off. Let's take out the bolt that back and then pop this back in place, etc. But you get the idea. Let's see if I can't lift that side, so then I can at least just work with this side and have this side back together so I can drive. Alright guys, one side is done and complete already. Flip that. Awesome. But again, we still gotta work on the other side. Awesome, here we go guys. One side's done and complete. Just tested it, looks just fine. See, it pulls out. Just awesome. Now we just gotta work on the other side. Jeez, let's get this done. Almost done. Hopefully that PB Blaster will work. If not, I'm gonna have to take it to the shop just to get one bolt out. But let's go pick up some PB Blaster back to AutoZone, and hopefully that'll do it. Man, this is awesome. This goes so well with the theme. Awesome. Alright, just so you guys know, I just had the airbag warning light on. That's right there. Like I took out the other clip on the other side, obviously to get everything prepared to just get that one bolt out. That's why the light was on. So when you put your seatbelts back together and you put those clips in, the way you'll know that those clips aren't secure in is your airbag light will be on, like if you put racing seats in your car. So got that clip back in, light cut off, just so you guys know. But then again, if you put racing seats in your car, that light is going to be on, so you'll need to take out the whole dash and put some black electrical tape over it. Just saying, just so you guys know. Okay, back at AutoZone again. Alright, bought some PB Blaster. Go ahead and pick up some PB Blaster. I think at the beginning of this video, I'm just going to make a list of the stuff you need, just in case. So I'm going to spray this PB Blaster on the stupid ass bolt, and hopefully it'll loosen and I'll be able to bust it. Because I got that side on, now I just got to finish with this side. We're going to spray it on there right now. Make sure you shake the can well. Again, it's regular PB Blaster, $2.99. I'll get the job done, hopefully. We'll find out. Okay, already sprayed it on. I'm just going to give it a second. Just going to give it a couple minutes. I'm just not going to leave AutoZone. It's my third trip up here. I'm just going to wait for a couple minutes, see if we can't bust it loose. Meanwhile, I'm just going to take my crushed pineapple. I'm going to try this. It's some good mess right here. Hopefully we can get this bolt out so we can get this last seatbelt on. Jeez, mate. To see the gnarly cut I got. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. Focus. See that? Look at that gnarly cut right there. Jeez. Messing with this stupid bolt. But about 2 more minutes, I'm gonna try to bust it like that. So the bolt's out. I had to pay a professional to get this bolt out the same day. I'm not even gonna lie. Couldn't get it out, guys. Took him all of 1 second to extract that strip bolt. Going to get me a new bolt. I'm gonna swap this out while I'm waiting. Okay, I had to go see a professional to get this bolt out. I'm gonna give him a shout out for sure, because I couldn't get it out. He got it out in like literally 2 minutes, guys. It was freaking awesome. Made a new connection. The guy actually works on almost everything. Has 2 awesome 240s as well. I have to come back. I'm gonna get him to put in the feature mod in the 370. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but definitely coming soon. But yeah, he's got an awesome 240 right there. 2 nice, awesome gray 240 that they're working on. Nardo gray, awesome. But let's get back to the house. Let's get this install wrapped up, and we'll be good to go. Okay, I got it installed and put in, as you can see. Got the bolts back in. Got the it's actually an airbag sensor plug. That's what that plug is, guys. So basically right now I want to make sure that when I crank the car up, I don't have the airbag lights. I have the airbag lights on right now. We're going to crank the car up and make sure it goes off. If it's still on, then that means the plug isn't in all the way on that passenger side. Okay, and you see the airbag light's still on, so we need to readjust that plug. Okay, I went back there, readjusted. I used the hammer to get it in. Like I said, light taps. See, the light is off, as you saw in the previous clip. There was a light there. Cranked it back up. After I readjust the plug, it's off. So we are good to go, guys. Let's go ahead and reassemble, put everything back together. It's done, guys. As you can see, I'm putting everything back together. Just put everything back together the way you took it out, popping all the things back in place. Don't forget to put your cylinder back here. Hopefully you guys don't have a sound system when you go to do this. This is obviously a pain in the ass, and obviously cost me a little bit more money because I had to pay to get that stupid ass bolt removed down there. But the guy Frank was awesome. It's going to be a contact of mine for sure. I'm going to let him do the let's go ahead and get this back together again. This reverse order. Don't forget to put your pop-ups back in. Don't forget to put your bolts back in. Make sure everything's tight. Don't over-tighten it. That was the problem to begin with. Everything was over-tightened. Put all your pop-ups back in. Put your screws in back in both that side. Don't forget to screw in your top. I have to go back and obviously close that side off. Put that side back. I just had it obviously taken apart because I had to get that bolt removed. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue and get it back together. The final product install. And there you guys go. Installation is done. That was a pain in the butt to get this installed. Only because the bolts are obviously been in there since 2016. They've been taken out, but it looks really good. It goes good with the theme of the car. Also matches that. Looks awesome. Installation is complete. I'm going to send out a couple of shout outs in a second. But there you guys go. Hold on. The seatbelts right here. So you see I did uninstall them. They are out. There's nothing wrong with them. I might put them for sale for somebody else that wants to buy them and install them in a wrecked car or they're trying to rebuild. Or they want to hit up my boys at the safety store and get them color changed. Nothing wrong with them. Perfectly brand new seatbelts. Just wanted to go ahead and hit the color change and keep the theme. So here we guys go. Again, it matches. These seatbelts are awesome. It matches perfectly with what's going on in this car. Now again, these are Nismo seatbelts. These aren't the regular seatbelts. I mean, they're all the same at the end of the day. But I want to make sure they were Nismo branded. Bottom didn't have them seatbelt color changed. I did get them off a wrecked Nismo. They were locked. I got them. My boy fixed them all. Got them all ready to go. And as you can see, they work just fine, just perfectly. Looks awesome. Nice addition to the Z. We do still have more stuff coming up for the Turbo MS R18, as well as I want to give a special shout out to Frank here on this car. There you go, Alliance Auto. So we can get this thing to focus. There you go, Alliance Auto right here. He does everything, as you can see on the card. But he helped me get that bolt out. Just got the bolt right on out. Took him 1 minute to get it out. And he's got some pretty cool cars. So if you guys are looking for anything or have any needs, hit him up. He'll hook you up for a good price. Just tell him that the guy with the Z sent you. And but any of you guys, if you guys have any questions, don't forget to click like and subscribe, as well as turn on your notifications so you know when I do post a new video. Yeah, this install was a bear. It was very a bear. And like I said, I got every bolt out except for that one, but that's okay. It was only one bolt. And sometimes you do need professional help. I don't do all my own installs. I try to do the majority of them, but it feels pretty good. I haven't done a good install in a while, and this was a nice install. You're gonna need a 14mm wrench. Make sure you definitely have that on hand. I would say a chisel, if you have a chisel, just in case if any of the bolts are seized, like that one I had on the passenger side. Of course, there's your basic tools and socket, and the drill helps to speed things along. Don't forget to put everything back together, put all the bolts back in once you take them out, and you have a smooth, clean install. Please click like and subscribe. Any questions, please ask. Any content you guys want to see, let me know. See you guys next video. Next incoming video, we got some more parts, etc. going on both these cars and the Honda, as well as updating the Honda. It's time to drop all those parts off and let's get this car back home. Subscribe, guys. Peace.